Welcome back, YouTube. And if you're new here, my name is Tina. I make lifestyle videos. And currently, I'm doing like a series of counting down until I give birth. I did not do last weekend because I was just overwhelmed. Um, we had things going on here and there, so I just skipped a week. And that was my 36th week of being pregnant. This is my 37th, so I got 3 more weeks potentially until baby comes up if he doesn't come early. Um, and let me go ahead and kind of tell you how I'm doing and then kind of give you a recap of like 30 week 36 and week 37, and then I'm going to show you what I have for my hospital bag, which I actually need to finish packing. So between this past week or last week and this week, I've been wrapping up things with work. Last week, Thursday, was my last day of our summer program. So I wrapped that, and now it's time to start planning for our yearly program, which we'll start doing tomorrow, actually. Um, and then in between that, like in between me working last week and just being home, I ended up getting everything set up for baby and doing all the newborn laundry so that we have that all ready. That's been nice. I rearranged my room, this room, because he'll be sleeping in here for the first year or so of his life. Um, and there's like a bunch of stuff behind me. I don't want to. If I get up, you'll see stuff behind me. But yeah, I finally went through all the things that our friends and family have gifted us, and I organized it. And yeah, so last week and this week, I have really been feeling, the urge to want Axel to be here already. I've been tired. I still have not bought any maternity clothes, and I'm actually really happy with that. Um, if we end up having a second kid, which that is something that's far, far too thinking ahead, but if we do end up getting or having a second kid, then I would definitely go the route of maternity clothes because if you've watched previous videos of me talking about just like struggling with my image, um, not having maternity clothes this go around has definitely been kind of hard because I'll put on clothes and then I'll be like, oh no, they don't fit. So that's something that I definitely want to make sure that I do next time around, so that I'm not struggling and fighting with my body image, even though my body's changing and it's for baby, but I definitely want to make sure I have maternity clothes. Uh, Also, Denzel has been telling me a new addition to things that have been occurring week 36 to 37. I've been snoring a lot. And that happens obviously when you gain weight. So I've gained a lot of weight and I've been snoring a lot when I sleep. I could just be taking a nap and I'll just be and I wake myself up snoring too, so that's funny. I'm trying to think. Oh, the heartburn has been uncontrollable, and I really am trying not to take any medicine, just because, first of all, I have always hated taking any sort of pill, so or liquid or anything. So I don't take like Pepsid or whatever you do for heartburn. I've just been drinking really cold water just to stop the heartburn. Um, Also, I I know I've been doing the we got that at home, but I've been making the same thing over and over again, and I don't want to like keep making it on video. So I haven't been uploading anything for that. And also, we've been eating out a lot lately. So I'm not going to show you guys what I'm eating out because that's the whole point of we got that at home to make things that I can make easier at home than going out. It's just, I've been so like tired and I just want things to be quick and easy. Yeah, so there's that. I think I talked about starting therapy. I started therapy like 2 weeks ago, and I just actually got done with one of my appointments. And again, that's to make sure that if, postpartum depression happens, and if it does pop up or anything, I want to have the tools to be ready to deal with that. Um, and so starting therapy now before, just to be preventative. I know I have the tools already, but you never know. So that's something that's been, reoccurring. Um, I I've been making an effort to like really see my friends and spend time with my family. So yesterday, Denzel and I did like an impromptu last minute Labor Day kind of shindig, and we just said, hey, we sent out a text to our friends and we were like, hey, if anybody's not doing anything, if you want to come so like hang out with us, we would love to see you guys before baby comes. And it was so much fun and I loved it. I love seeing my friends and we made a ton of food. Um, one of our one of both Denzel's and my love languages making food for people and just being in community with people. So that was beautiful to see. And then today, another impromptu thing. My sister came over to visit and she brought her doggy Bluey. So Bluey got to hang out with Caroline and Caroline, my dog. And we ended up going out to lunch together, which we don't do. She doesn't like, um, we just don't do that. And I wish we would do that more often because I really enjoy my sister's company. And, I used to love like just driving around in her car with her. And that used to be one of our bonding things. She doesn't know that, but that's like how I used to love to bond with her and just listen to music. So we kind of did that today, and that just made me happy. So I'm just gonna, until baby comes, continue to like see my folks and still prepare, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. In therapy today, I was talking about like what are some things that I'm gonna do to remain or to continue the sense of self. One thing that I did was I went to Trader Joe's and I got my favorite line of like body wash, body butter, body scrub that just is so like it's like a treat to me. So every time I like use it, I feel like I'm at the beach and I just got that because I know it's gonna go out of season because it's September now and they just snatch shit off the counters before you even know it. So I might go the next time I go, I might get some more because I do like to have that during the winter. And it takes me a long time to use that stuff because you don't, a little goes a long way. So I got that, stocked up on that. I got some I want to get some skincare because that's definitely going to be something that I want to keep up. And then I want to create like a journal schedule so that I could, clear my mind. Because I do journal, I just haven't in a minute. But I know that that really helps me to like release anything. I definitely want to uh, make sure to move my body more. So doing little things like that. And then, oh, let me show you the bump because I feel so large and in charge. So here is 37-week bump for baby, little Ax'el. You can see all his clothes right there, all hung up. But look at how big my tummy is. It's huge. And he's starting to drop, if you can't tell. Oh, definitely, um, it's been hard sleeping lately. And one night I counted, I went to the bathroom like 20 times in the middle of the night. And that was like insane in the membrane. So, yeah. But I think those are mostly all of the updates between here and, I mean, last week and this week. So without further ado, because we are at 11 minutes, I'm going to start on what I am bringing to the hospital. And I told my dad and my sister to like make sure they pack like a little bag. And then of course Denzel's going to pack like a little bag. So yeah, so this is like a combination of my stuff and Axel's stuff. So the first thing, since it's on top, I got this from a garage sale when I went with my friend Leah. And it's just a breastfeeding pillow. And it's, I washed this, but underneath is like a plastic thing. So, you know, obviously he's going to spit up and I don't want the foam thing to get all nasty. So I kept that on. So they say that they don't, a lot of people told me that they don't have these at the hospital, or they might, but it's like a 50-50 chance. So I want to have this just to like get used to it and to establish breastfeeding that way. And then I also have, I think somebody got me this. This is a Ladybug silicone breast milk collector. So you put this on the boob. I don't know why that's so funny. You put this on the breast that you're not pumping with, because if you didn't know this, both of them start to leak. So you just want to collect them, or you want to collect the milk so it's not dripping everywhere. Okay. So I'm bringing that. And then I know I'm not going to have like a lot of time, obviously, to myself. But if there's like downtime, oh yeah, I'm going to labor mostly at home. So just in case, like the downtime that I have, like when baby's sleeping at the hospital, and I know I'm only going to be there for like 24 hours, but I wanted to bring my journal just to like think or write down any thoughts that I have, like, you know, my baby came, and like just free write right there, and then a book just in case, just to entertain myself. But I know there's going to be a lot going on, so I'm sure I probably won't even have, whoops, sorry, the microphone fell, but I'm sure I'm not going to have time for that at all. But I just want to have something to entertain myself. And I want to bring this little outfit for Axel. So this is just, like, this is probably honestly too big, but I wanted to bring like a range of outfits just so that I don't know how big he's gonna be. And every time I've been going to the OB appointment, they're not telling me how much he weighs. We're just getting like a sound of his heartbeat and just making sure he's still down in the down position. So this is like a bigger like onesie. So this is one. I'm bringing 3 different outfits for him. And then this is the cutest like little pajamas for him, just in case we go home at night and it's cold. And then this is the cutest little outfit, the Nike outfit. He's got this, and he's got a matching little hat, and then little socks to go with it. So that's all things for him. And then I also have, this is probably going to happen obviously before I give birth, but when you are giving birth, when your milk supply comes in, the first like milk that comes out is called colostrum, I think. So these are just things to collect that with, and that's going to be really healthy for your baby. It's like really good with nutrients. So I want to collect that and put it in these little things. My OB gave me that. This is, I got this off of Amazon. And it's like, it says Hello World. And it's going to be Ax'el Charles P. Robinson. And then obviously the date that he's born, his weight, the time, and the length. So I'll fill this all out the day he's born, and then we'll take pictures of him with that. And then we got a swaddler. And then we got this little thing. I have two of these, so I think I'll put one in his diaper bag and then also just have one for backup. But this is like a little grooming kit for us to have for and then this is some basically nipple cream. Oh no, this is for, it says it's rub a small amount between hands to warm, apply to baby's skin as needed, ideal for daily use on dry areas, diaper rash. So this is like a multi-use like tallow, I guess. It's got grass-fed tallow, cocoa butter, pure vitamin E and C, buckthorn oil, jojoba oil. So this is like something that's going to be very useful. I'm going to bring this. However, I don't think we'll need this like right away, but it's like the snot sucker. And then some nipple balm. So that's good. And then when any baby's born, their first poop is like tar, I keep hearing, and it's really sticky. So after he poops for the first time, you're supposed to put some like either coconut oil or any ointment on them. So I'm bringing this, and it's a diaper rash ointment, and it prevents and treats diaper rash, and it helps heal dry, chafed skin. So after he poops, put this on it, and then this is something that will come in handy just so that after we clean him up, he doesn't get a rash or anything, and this will be easy to help clean up that tar. Apparently, I forget, it's called like if you know, you know. I forget what it's called though. And then for Mama, I just want something super simple to come home with. So I'll have this Mariner big shirt, and then some comfy sweatpants. And then I got these cute pajamas. One of my sister's friends got me a gift card, so I used that to get some cute pajamas for the hospital. Got some underwear that I'm not going to show you guys. Denzel's like outside making all this noise. And then toiletries. I got some moisturizer. What the hell is that? I got some face moisturizer, some facial cleanser, and I'll just put these in a makeup bag. This is like makeup setting spray, but I don't need that because I'm not going to be wearing makeup. Some dental floss because I plan on tearing up some sushi right after I give birth. Some deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, and some lotion, because you know your girl gets ashy. And then this is the most important bit ever, because after you give birth, you get all torn up down there. And that is not, I'm not looking forward to that at all. So I wanted to make sure that, that I had everything I needed in order to like soothe down there. So I got the Mommy Cozy Postpartum Basic Recovery Kit, and I'll just show you what comes in it. So if you open this up, this is, you put warm water in it, and you it helps you to, like, when you're peeing, it helps to like soothe the pain, because like I said, you're going to be all torn up. This is some 2-in-1 natural essence foam, tea tree oil, and witch hazel to, like, it says cleanse the down there. Oh, so I guess it says apply the foam onto the ice pad or underwear. Adjust it until the foam is right below the whatchamacallit. So that's part of that. And then we got some, this, I think these are the pads that they're referring to. So this will go in the fridge, and then you just put it in your underwear to like help cool the sensation down there, because whew, yikes, it's going to be tough. And then these are free move new thin disposable period underwear, because I'm going to be bleeding. Unfortunately, they say you end up bleeding for 2 to 4 weeks afterwards. So these are just going to be helpful for like right away. And then it comes with this cool little, I have so many of these now. What is this? A canvas bag. And then these are some more pads. And that's it. So that is what's in my hospital bag. And I'll go ahead and pack it up all nice. I think I might need, well, actually, no, I don't need a bigger one. I'll just put all of this stuff in that bag. And actually, I could keep it in the trunk, but since I'll be going to Seattle back and forth until baby's born for my OB appointments, I am not going to do that. I'm not going to leave anything in the trunk, because I don't trust people in Seattle anymore, and nobody's going to break into my car. So, yeah. But, I am going to do my best to continue filming these until baby comes. But if you don't see me for another week, if I skip a week, just know that your girl's tired. And yeah, and I will pause the we got that at home, because what I'm gonna do, I think I'll start that back up once or after I give birth, just to like have something to, like, an outlet to express myself. And I'll be at home, so that'll give me a lot of time to, make things. And you'll see me in my new role as a mommy and all that good stuff. But this video is getting very long, so I appreciate all of you who have stuck around this long. And if there's anything I'm missing, any moms on here, if there's anything I'm missing in my hospital bag, please let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys are well, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Peace.